Oh, wait. I can't. Give me a second. I can't hear you, but I think they can hear you now. Say something.
Okay, hey there, chat. Can you hear me?
Yay! I think they can. I can see. Stuff going on the sound thing. Okay, give me.
Stuff and things.
Yeah, I'm putting my headset on. Wonder how long it will last before
Oh, yeah,
Gopher goes
it
on a
seems they
rant.
have sound.
We hear him. Right, guys, that's enough time, I'm afraid. So thank you for joining us for the stream, and we'll see you all next time. Jesus. Okay, headphones going on. Okay, can they see? Right, you can see the stream feed, right?
Yeah, I got visual.
Let me just center this. Right, the Yapping Enterprise. Whereabouts is it on the stream screen?
You're wobbling a lot right now.
Yeah, okay, we'll wait for it to settle. I'm just trying to keep my head still.
Sit still, stream over. Okay, it's pretty much centered, slightly offset to the right.
Yeah, that's normal, because what you're doing is you're seeing what my left eye can see. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, so I am in... What the hell am I in? Oh, God. I'm in an Eagle. Oh, I was testing out the Eagle. I need to get back to my other ship. So...
What system are you in, by the way? LHS 3447?
I'm at Yapping Enterprise, which is in... How the hell do I find that? Oh, God.
Yeah, that's where it is.
Oh, smashing my face into the microphone. Right, move the microphone. Okay, no, it's on this side, isn't it? I'm... Navigation. I'm in the LHS 3447 system.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
You can get here, can you? Right, well, I need to change my ship. Anyway, I'm in an Eagle. I was testing it out, and I want to... I'm guessing I should go for my good Cobra, my fully outfitted ship. I've lost...
whichever one you choose, make sure you have the Planetary approach suite.
Okay, then give me a second. Stored ships. I've got a Sidewinder, the cheap one, and the Cobra MK3. Pretty much fully upgraded as well as it can get. Options. Retrieve your old ship and store your current.
Yeah, don't accidentally sell your old one.
No. Sell your stored ship. No. Sell your stored ship. 5.4 million. No. I don't want to store my current ship. I'd like to sell my current ship. Can I not do that? I have to store it.
Sorry, you'd like to what?
Sell the current ship. I just tried it for a brief amount of time.
No, then you have to switch ships and sell the one in storage.
Oh, okay.
Also, hi chat, Jean-Claude.
This is so weird though. The interface is so enormous on virtual reality. You have to move your head to see the whole thing. Okay, so I'm in my Cobra. Yay! 2 seats. I feel like you'd be my co-pilot. You're not. You're going to be in a ship, obviously. Okay, so now I can actually sell the stored ship, can I?
If you'd want to, yes.
Why not? I still haven't got enough money to buy the... Right, this is the Sidewinder, which is not... I can sell this. It's free. Let's not bother then, right?
What you can do, because it's the one you got for free at the start.
Yeah.
You can strip it of all the parts and see what you can sell that's on it and make a couple thousand. But
probably takes longer to do that than to go on a single trade run, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But then what I actually want to do is look at the Eagle and sell that for 40,000. Right, I'm at 923,000. I really want to get to them, whatever it takes to buy the next ship on my list of things to try is the Type 6 transporter.
If you want to make a quick couple 100,000 credits, you know exactly what to do.
We can do that another time.
Yeah.
Oh, Vulture. I want to try a lot of different things, obviously, but I was thinking it would be nice. How close are you to this station?
In system, and I'm on my way to yapping. It's still 87,000 light seconds, which is going to take about 10 minutes.
All right. Well,
So-
but okay. So if I'm going to land somewhere, let's decide, because you might not need to travel there. You might be able to jump straight to it. Can we planetary land somewhere here?
In this system, let's see. It would probably be faster to jump to a different system, though. Yeah, we can. Oh wow, these are all so far away.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is that if it's faster to
Yeah, I think it's faster to jump to a different system.
Dude, the system map. People, can you? Oh God, I'm smacking the microphone. Can you see the stream now? The system map. Can you see it with the twin suns?
It's loading up.
Wait for it to appear, and you'll see what I'm seeing. Now I can actually see the very top of one sun and the very bottom if I strain my eyes without moving my head.
I can actually see it in 3D kind of because of your head movement.
Can you see the stars then?
Yeah.
You see how big they are?
Yeah, and round.
Do you want another weird thing?
How big are they for you? Because on my screen,
literally,
they're 5 centimeters.
If I look down, like strain my eyes as hard as I can to look down at my cheekbones toward where, without moving my head, look down as far as I can just about. I can't quite see the bottom of that one. And if I look up, I can just about see the top of it. So they fill the vision visually. Totally fill my visual field. And do you want to know the weird thing? I feel like I'm getting slightly warm in the face. I know it's totally in my mind. I feel like they're radiating heat. It's so
well. Keep in mind you've got a big box on your face, so you could actually be feeling hot.
I know, but it's you suddenly feel like there's radiating. Now, can you see? If I move my head, can you see how much closer this thing looks? The menu. The way it moves.
Yeah, it's on the foreground.
I'm trying to remember how the hell I can do this. Oh yeah. I can actually zoom. How do I zoom in? I've got to remember how I zoom in. I've forgotten what keys I set up for zooming. Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. Right. This makes me feel more nauseous. I can zoom right. Holy sh. Okay. To give you an idea of how it feels now, I feel like my feet are inside. Look at this. I'm looking down at one sun and up at the other. It is more than a little bizarre. And I mean, you feel like you are there.
Yeah, it must be awesome. I mean, for me, I can only try and imagine what it's like, because for me, it's just flat 2D.
Yeah, I know. But there's this feeling of depth. These things don't look like circles. They feel like spheres. It's weird. Anyway, so was there a landing system? There are some. Anything with is it the blue corona can be landed on? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And if it has vertical stripes on the blue thingy, then that means there's a settlement on a...
Well, there's something called...
By the way,
Go on.
I found a system nearby which has a perfect candidate for landing.
Okay.
I'll just send you a wing invite.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to remember the whole wing thing now. That let me remember how the hell I did this. No, that's okay. Okay, and wing invites. I think I've just invited it. Oh my God. I can see you're in a super cruiser.
Oh, you can see me in a super cruiser?
Oh, it says super cruise. You're in super cruise right now.
Yeah.
Jesus, you are so far. I don't think you can see on the stream the icon. I actually have to look up to center it. I'm just gonna center.
You're currently accepting the wing invite on stream.
I'm gonna.
On stream, it's actually the wing icon is pretty much at the top. It's up 2/3.
All right, you can
still see the Yapping Enterprises as well.
Okay, so you're getting quite a lot. Can you see my feet? I guess you can't see the feet.
No, I can't see your feet.
I could just about see the feet if I glance with my eyes. Right now, I needed to upgrade my ship.
Can you actually feel your feet?
No.
Is there some disconnect between your brain and your eyes saying, hey, you're in this spaceship sitting here, but your feet aren't moving?
Right, no, the weird thing is the feet are nowhere near where my feet would be. For a start, this character is... Oh, God, I'm headbutting the microphone. This character is a little shorter than I. and so his feet seem closer than I would have expected. And my feet, the knees are roughly where my knees would be actually, but my feet go straight down onto the floor. I'm not on one of these flight chairs. I'm almost tempted, if we're going to do a lot of VR, to buy a special VR chair that lets you sit like that for driving.
Yeah, just recreate the whole seat.
Oh god. Now apparently, is it the X52 HOTAS looks just like the Elite joystick?
It looks similar, probably. I think the X52 has more buttons and it looks more flashy.
Okay. Anyway, I need to go to outfitting, and you wanted me to... Oh, dude. I've not seen this bit before, outfitting my ship. I'm here in the hangar looking at it, but it feels so different to normal.
To non-VR.
Yeah, I mean, the menu's right in front of me, and it feels really close. It feels like about arm's length. I feel like I'm floating above the floor. Now, honestly, which makes me a little nervous. The ship, dead ahead, it feels so much further away. It's the depth that I cannot explain to you. I probably, if I move... Oh, yeah, can you see the ship?
Yeah, I can see the ship now.
Hidden behind the menu. Gives you an
Oh,
idea
the UI feels so much less cluttered on your screen because you can actually look around it.
Welcome, minions.
Somebody subbed. Welcome. I can't see who it was.
Wizlex just subscribed.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, we're a little behind. Oh god. This is ridiculous how much fun this is. Okay, so hard points, utility mounts, core. Oh, things feel different. Optional, internal. What have I got to change again?
Yeah, this is the fun part.
Have they changed this with the DLC?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, yeah, they changed the interface. I'm not a really big fan of the new one, to be honest. But I think it's the optional internals you need to be at.
Okay. I've got an empty internal compartment, 1. I've got a planetary approach suite. I already have a planetary approach suite.
Okay, then you're good to go. And if you want to drive around on a planet, you still need to get the, what's it called? The, thingy. Planetary vehicle hangar. And a scarab to accompany it.
Planetary... Oh, is that a core? I tell you what, let's do...
It's an optional, like a cargo rack.
My guess is I have to set all the keys up and everything. Does it... Or is it really easy with joystick and...
Landing shouldn't be too difficult.
No,
driving, I'm not sure.
That's what I'm wondering. So maybe we skip... Maybe we just do landing today and then we can try off-road driving another day.
Yeah, for some people it just works and for others it doesn't. For me it was pretty much just, plug in WASD and then I'm done.
Yeah, that's the problem. I can't with my keyboard. I'd have to basically move everything aside. So I'd have to take the VR helmet off, and I think you could probably set it up with your joystick and your thruster to work just fine. But
yeah, I think by default it's set up for HOTAS.
Okay, well
I've heard different things. I've heard from people saying it's set up perfectly, and I've heard people say it was completely unbound to begin with. So I'm not quite sure what it's set at for you.
What would it come under then? Planetary vehicle bays.
The vehicle hangar, you mean?
Okay, wait a minute. Now, how do I know what I should buy? I don't know what the bay I'm using is. I think it's a 2.
At least size 2.
Yeah, I think it's a 2.
And it's called Planetary Vehicle Hangar.
I've got it. I've got 2 of them. I've got a H and a G.
Yeah, the G1 weighs less.
Oh, weighs less.
And the other one uses less power. It's not. It's pretty much no-brainer to go for the G1.
Okay.
And then after you've bought it, you can go down one bit, and then you can buy a scarab for it.
Ah, okay. Oh, and it's just one vehicle, the scarab.
Yeah, you can take more on bigger bays.
Why would we want more than one scarab?
Well, if you're going to travel tens of thousands of light years, you don't want to be stuck with a broken SRV. So it's good to have a spare one.
Oh, they break?
They can break, yeah.
Okay, I now have a vehicle in my bay. I don't know about my power. I'm probably going to need to look at my whole power settings and remember everything Right.
Well, you can just turn off the bay when you're not using it. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest, and it doesn't use that much power either.
Okay.
If you have a beam laser uses more than a vehicle hanger, so worst case scenario, you just turn
Let's
off the
have a
beam
look.
laser.
I'm
and turn on the
currently at
hanger.
output 100%, usage 97%, and let's. Oh, God! It kind of went funny for a second. I think I've got everything turned on. I can't remember how the hell I turn things on and off. I've got fire groups. Fire group 1 is set to my pulse lasers as the secondary weapon, because that's for getting rid of shields, and my multi-cannons are on first. Oh, God. Excuse me. I'm smacking the microphone now as I move my head around. And I've got a kill warrant scanner and a chaff launcher. I've got a key set for chaff launcher, and I can't remember which key it was. I'll have to. We're probably not going to need a chaff launcher at this point, I hope. I'll play around.
No, you won't need a chaff launcher.
Okay, I need to check what all my keys are. Now, I also need to remember what all my keys were for highlighting wingmen. I'm ready to leave then, so I'm going to launch and come out and meet you,
nice.
Yes? Where are we going? Shall I...
Aerovate. Can you see what I'm selecting right now?
How do I do that? There's usually a way, isn't there?
Yeah, it could say below my name.
No, it just says
below
Super
my
Cruise.
icon.
You're going to Super
Okay.
Cruise. Okay, let me just get out of here. This bit still always is very, very cool. Oh, I'm right near the entrance.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing comfort is engaged. Clear for egress.
But you're gonna want to jump to the Aerovate system. I'll put it in wing chat.
Aerovate. I know where Aerovate is, but
It's
there's a
4
way?
light years away.
Isn't there a way for me to just follow your destination?
Yeah, but it's probably saying Super Cruise because we are too far apart.
Oh right. Okay, Aerovate. Now, can I select that and?
Scan detected.
I mean, can I select that and automatically go to it, or do I have to actually go into the galaxy map and do this myself?
You should be able to select Aerovate in the left-hand navigation panel. You don't have to go to the galaxy map all the way.
Okay. Friend request. All right. Give me a second. All right. So I should be able to do navigation system, not system, but not galaxy. How do I do location Aerovate then?
On the left-hand panel, you should be able to, on the navigation tab.
Yeah.
Oh, let's slow down. Navigation tab, you should be able to select Aerovate. It's 4 light years from your current location.
Oh,
It should be one of the first systems that pops up.
So if I just keep going down past delete, how many light years is it?
Yeah,
4?
you have to pass all the stations and planets from your current system.
Okay. I never knew this. Okay, so if I can actually select close systems. This I didn't
Yeah.
need. Lock and
Yeah,
engage hyperdrive.
Yes,
Frameshift
you only
drive
actually need the
charging.
galaxy map if you're not sure where you want to go or if you're planning a route.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Probably my head movements are making everyone nauseous, but
Ready to engage.
align with target. Time for everyone to vomit. Am I not aligned? Oh, I've got to power up.
4, 3, 2.
Now this, dude, in virtual reality, is ridiculously cool. I am getting bad frame rates though, and I'm getting bad frame rates because I'm streaming and because of the way I have to do this to give people a good view. Whoa! How do I do my fuel scoop? Oh, it's all automatic.
Yeah, just get close to the star, and the closer you are, it'll start scooping. And once you get too close, you'll drop out and damage your ship.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, have I got full fuel? No, I've not. Slow down, slow down. I want to go back for more fuel. Where was my sun? Where's the damned sun? There it is. I've gone a bit too fast for fuel scoop.
But you're already in Elevate? Yeah. It says you're in Elevate, but I can't see
I'm
you
a
for some reason.
miser trying to get. I'm trying to fuel scoop. Okay, where am I supposed to be going? Let's forget the fuel.
I'm just gonna drop out and jump back to Super Cruise because I can't see you at the moment, even though I'm also around the main star of Elevate.
Well, which system am I supposed to be going to?
Elevate.
Not system. Which target? Which planet? Elevate 1, 2.
Elevate 2.
Cleave hub. Oh, the hub. But we're not going to the hub, right?
No, that's a that's not a planetary one. Oh, connection error. Could not connect to matchmaking server.
Oh, you've just gone. Just dropped you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to log back in. That's probably some weird bug.
Dude, honestly, this is just too intense. I'm flying past the sun now, and I'm looking past my co-pilot seat at the sun flying by.
Yeah, it looked pretty amazing with 3D vision compatibility mode, and that was fake 3D, so I can't imagine what it must be like in real 3D.
It's very, very cool. Okay, let's get some speed.
I've sent you a fresh wing invite.
I see it. There you go, elevate. Now, how do I target you? I remember they used.
Yeah, I'm jumping to Super Cruise right now. If you're still around the main star, it should pop up in 5 seconds.
There was a way I could.
Yeah, I see you now.
Select you there. Engage. Wingman navlock. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Yeah, I suggest you don't use the navlock for this one.
I just want to remember how the hell to do it. I probably need to remember all the. Okay, so do I come out of Super Cruise around Elevate 2?
Now, if you want to go to the surface of Elevate, what you do is you simply fly towards it, and once you go past a certain point, your interface will change, and the heads-up display will show you an altimeter with a red area below 60 degrees of approach, and you just stay somewhere in between.
So I just stay in Super Cruise.
Just,
I don't need to
yeah,
drop
you
out.
just fly towards the planet.
Okay. Straight towards it.
Not at an angle.
Okay, I'm heading towards the Cleave Hood.
The worst thing that can happen is an emergency dropout. Yeah, so you just fly past Cleave Hub, and once you approach Elevate 2, you'll see a blue line. And I'm just aiming.
I see you. Oh, right, blue line. What do I do? Aim for the blue line?
Just go for the surface in between the blue line and the
green.
I'm just pointing at the outer surface right now. I'm just spiraling down towards the surface.
Oh, I've now got something else that tells me like altitude or something?
Yeah, and you just you've got the vertical bar that says OC and DRP. And within OC and DRP, you will be in orbital cruise, which means you're cruising in orbit of.
Okay, a little too much information at the moment. I've got a planet below me. I've got oh god, I can't believe I'm still in Super Cruise, right?
You're in orbital cruise right now.
Orbital cruise is a different type of cruise. Okay.
Yeah, it's a hybrid. As soon as you drop below 25 kilometers from the planet's surface, you will drop into glide mode, and you will go towards the surface, and you'll drop out.
Okay, so on the
6 kilometers above it.
On the heads-up display, I've got something that says I'm 70 kilometers. I think it means above the surface. Yeah, 60 kilometers, and I'm going down. Oh, Yogurt alert wing frame shift drop detected. So I just keep heading towards the green line or above it.
Sorry, green line?
There's a green line on my display. Surface of the planet below me.
Yeah, it's you pretty much just keep going for the planet.
Well, I'm not going for the planet. I'm at the moment I'm traveling sort of like in the same direction as the surface, but I'm getting slightly lower each time. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you can descend to the planet in a pretty steep angle. The maximum angle is 60 degrees. At which point the angle indicator will show a...
Dropping from orbital cruise. I can see something called the Tripway Gateway. No, that's through the planet. Okay, I'm dropping into orbital cruise. The planet seems to have completely stopped moving. And I've got no control. I have no control.
Yeah, that's supposed to happen.
Right, glide engaged. Now what do I do?
Yeah. You just keep heading for the planet. Just keep going towards the surface. And eventually it'll say glide complete. And you'll slow down massively. And you're above the planet.
Okay, I'm flying over a crater now. I'm 8 kilometers above the surface. Should I be... What's the minimum I should... Glide complete.
Yeah, you drop out as soon as you're 8 kilometers above the surface.
Okay, I am now just over 8 kilometers. I'm in a crater. There's a crater here.
Okay. Could you do me a favor? Could you activate your wingman nav beacon?
How? I'm going to stop. Will I fall to the ground if I power down, or do I just hover?
No. As long as your ship is, you'll just...
Okay, I'm falling very slowly. How do I do my nav? How do I do what you just asked?
It's in the right-hand panel. Beacon. Turn it on for wing. On the right-hand panel, functions tab.
Beacon. On. No, off wing. Okay, I've done wing.
Okay.
I should get voice attack, shouldn't I? So I can just command it to do these things.
Yeah, if it works for you, that would be awesome.
Does it not work for you?
No, something about me not having the ultimate version of Windows 7, so I didn't have the English voice recognition libraries or something.
Oh, I'm on Windows 10, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so I've now got a beacon. You can see me?
Yes. I'm just trying to get to you, though. It's kind of weird.
Can I head towards the surface?
Yes, you can totally head towards the surface.
There is a gateway, but I think that's somewhere... I don't suppose I can join you two in your misadventure. That's just a go. Somebody's asking to join us. No, we're not really going to be doing much. We can join us.
I'm currently just trying to get to you, to be honest.
Oh, right. So you're on the planet flying as fast as you can to try and get to the same area of the planet I'm on?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to try and remember everything. I've got landing gear.
As soon as you're above the planet's surface, you can extend your landing gear.
Give me a sec.
And it...
Cargo scoop retracted.
I'm just playing around with my settings at the moment. I think I just activated chaff. I found the button.
Congrats.
Okay, I'm 2.7 kilometers above. Should I land in the
You can land whatever you want.
Of a crater.
You can land whatever you want.
Which would be more fun, to drive off the edge into a crater, or...
Oh, to drive off into the edge, definitely.
Okay, well then I'll land close to the edge then.
Because it's a low gravity planet, so you...
What happens if I accidentally hit thrust?
Not so much. Depends more whether you do that when you're looking towards the planet's surface. That could be bad.
Whoa!
You're gonna have to be traveling at full speed to...
yes. Bit of boost. Alright, so how do I land then?
Just keep dropping towards the surface. And as soon as... Just extend your landing gear and your radar will change into... just like into a landing image, just like in a station.
This is where
and it'll tell you whether the alignment is okay.
This is where I'm beginning to feel slightly nauseous, believe it or not. As I turned on the planet, it felt a little nauseating. Okay. It's stopped now that I've stopped turning, but the very sudden turn across the planetary surface. Oh god. Alright, I'm 95 meters. Does it have to be a flat area?
Yes, flat enough for you to land on. You can land at an angle, but it has to be flat enough across a big enough area for your ship to settle. And it'll tell you the alignment in the center of your screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick somewhere different then. I think this is flat-ish.
Yeah, no planet's ever going to be really flat, so it's always about being close enough.
Oh, all right then. Okay.
Ah, yes, I finally found you.
You have? I can't see you. Oh, I see you. You're a few kilometers away, but... Okay, so I'm 400 meters. I'm going to put my landing gear down and start heading towards the surface.
Yeah. And yeah, as soon as you're low enough, you should see the radar changing.
There's red. I got red. And...
Yeah, red means it's not a suitable surface. So just fly around slowly until you find a suitable part.
Oh,
you
right.
Just put her down there.
Ah, that's what that means. Okay, I lost you again. How do I target you? There was...
Just on your 5 o'clock right now. I'll just
Python.
you should
Yoghurt,
be
I
able
got
to
you.
see me now.
Yeah, I can... Oh, dude. You should just honestly see how cool this is in VR.
I really wish I could.
Let me just untarget you.
So now I'm just drop her down.
You got blue lights all over.
Yeah.
Well, it says red for me. I can't land here. Can you land here?
Yeah, it will change pixel to pixel, so you just move real slowly.
Oh. I'll just get a bit closer then. Is it, so you're behind me now, and you found...
Yeah, I'm heading towards you right now at 60 meters altitude, and it's just blinking red, blue, red, blue.
Oh, so what I have to do is find...
What you're looking for, what you're looking at is the dot below your ship on the radar.
Detected.
Oh, it's the dot below. Oh, right. So when it goes blue, I can land there.
Yes.
Oh, I get it. It's the dot. I'm looking at the ground. All right.
Yeah, the ground itself is always going to be red colored on the radar.
That's what I was making a mistake of. Okay.
And there is gravity here, but it's not a lot. It's only 0.24 Gs, so...
I see your shadow. Dude. Honestly, in VR, this is the most incredible thing to watch. Honestly. You've got blue flames. What color are my flames? They're white. Is that a skin thing or something?
I'm not sure what skin I have. What do you mean, flame?
Well, everything's blue. Trust me, you're blue. You're just blue. You've got blue lights. You made a bit of a dust cloud. You better not have mucked up my windscreen. Whoa! Who the hell's that?
That's just a go.
That's just to go. I can't target him with my... Why can't I target him?
You should be able to. You want me to shoot him?
No. You know what the weird thing is? I can't target you either now that I'm on the ground.
Okay. Oh, you're right. I can't target him either.
Okay, so...
I can if I use the left-hand panel.
Yeah, but I can... Okay. I can see him above. And someone else... I think we got a few people with us. He's in... What the hell's that?
He's in a Diamondback Explorer, and we've got a Federal Security Service Anaconda here.
Oh,
just
bubbles.
flying
All right,
around.
is he landing too?
Yeah. So if you... No, this is landing, and if you hold your vertical up booster, you take off again.
Yeah, I can take off. Taking off and landing is not a problem, mate. Now I know that I'm looking at the... I was looking at the red circle and thinking there's nowhere to land.
Okay. Sorry.
That was my problem. Right, so now I can deploy my vehicle.
Yeah. That's... If you look down, you've got the third panel around your knees.
Dude.
I don't know.
I'm way ahead on this one. Okay. I got a black screen. Ooh. Okay, I'm...
Gravity warning.
Oh my god, dude! I'm hanging underneath my ship.
Yes.
No, seriously. I mean,
Low gravity warning.
I'm hanging underneath my ship.
Oh, yeah. Like, you're really there.
Oh my god. It's the idiotic level of detail. The tubes and the buttons and... Oh my god.
Once you're using 3D, you start to notice all these little details, and you're starting to think like, Jesus, this is so much more detailed than I thought it was.
I gotta move. Give me a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I'm getting bad frame rate here. I can see the bad frame rate, and again, this is because I'm sending the image to one for the problem is the mirror's got 2 mirrors because the standard mirror that Elite Dangerous comes with when doing VR sucks. This one's much better. Right, so now I can. Okay, throttle's not doing anything. Oh no, wait a minute. Activate, dismiss. I can dismiss the ship.
Yeah, you can tell it if you're. You can tell it to just go, and it'll hang out in orbit. You can do that if you're going to attack a settlement, for example. You can just tell your ship to bugger up.
Okay,
so
I don't know how to go
it's safe.
forward. I don't know how to go forward.
Okay, if nothing's responding, you could check the control options. They overhauled that as well, so it should be a lot easier to find the driving
Okay.
controls. There's a controls option for drive
Yeah.
throttle.
Right, I've got driving, targeting, turret controls, drive throttle. That's what I want, isn't it?
Yes, I think
Oh,
it
it
is.
seems to have defaulted it to my joystick. No, okay, it might not be. Let's start with that. We can start with that. Whoa! Okay, I got it. Whoa! Okay, it's full range. All right, you know. Okay, it's full range. It's full range. It's not. That's not good. That's not good. I'm about to. Am I about to drive off something?
No, you're fine.
Good, because. Okay. Full range. I don't want full range. I want it to be toggle. Forward only. Throttle reverse. Same as I do for normal. Oh. Oh, no.
That's backwards, yeah.
No, it's still. I don't have a dead zone on my throttle. That's the problem. Oh no, this is not right. It didn't take. It didn't take. For some reason, I think I must have reset it. So. Drive throttle is still set as front. Right, I want forward only. I want throttle reverse. Apply. Okay. So there you go. I've got the zero throttle set, and reverse same as I do for my ship now. Because I don't when I use the throttle, I set it to have a button for reverse rather than a dead zone because it's a bit of a pain. Oh whoa! Oh, ship under attack. Are you shooting my ship? Stop shooting my ship!
It's not gonna do much though.
I will shoot you if you shoot my ship. That's my nice ship. Okay. So what options do I have here? What?
Okay, so first up you can drive around.
Oh my god!
Boost.
Oh my god,
Yeah, you
dude!
can drive actually pretty fast.
Dude! Way! Okay, what?
You've also got lateral boosters.
Okay, dude.
So you can actually jump off.
Something's compromised. Something's compromised. Some compromise.
Can it be?
Something compromised. Caution, it said.
Yeah, if you hit the ground too hard, you can damage your SRV.
Okay. I may have hit it too hard. Right, so what have I got options? I've got
Well, you can boost up like this.
a cargo scooper.
Yes, because you can actually find stuff lying around.
Do I have a wait a minute. I don't have the boost set yet. I'll have to figure out the boosts.
And that's great for softening landings.
Yeah, I'll figure that out probably.
So what you've got above your radar now is a
Yeah, it's
I'm not
very
sure
bad.
what it's called.
It's a very bad. It's very bad frame rate in here. And
Okay.
again, I think it'll be awesome when I turn off the stream feed, because that I think that halves my frame rate. But I notice it more here, and that makes it slightly more nauseating.
Yeah, you can see your frame rate in game. At least I can if I press Control F, but I don't know where it would show it on your screen.
Oh god, alright then let's have a Control F. Oh my god.
Yeah, it shows in white letters in the bottom left corner of my screen, but you don't have a bottom left corner of the screen because you look around all the time.
Maybe, yeah. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm seeing it.
But there was an issue with.
Oh no, no, here's the thing. I see it on the. Right, I'm getting 25 frames a second, basically. Yeah, I have to see it in. It doesn't show it me in VR. It does show me on the other screen. So 25 frames a second, which is bad. But that again,
you've got GTX 980 S Lite, right?
Yeah, but you've got to remember is not only am I watching it in VR, which is demanding, the normal mirror that comes with Elite Dangerous only shows a fraction. This is probably easier to show you. Let me switch to my actual gaming screen. What you can see now on the feed, or you'll be able to see in a minute, is the tall one is what I'm showing to the stream. The other one on the left is the one that normally shows, and it's oh god, this is not easy to do. It's a better shape, but the odd thing is if you look at it, look at where the ship is. You ahead. Sorry, no. When I look at you there, center. If you look at it on this one, you're really off to one side, and it's got reduced view. So I created a second mirror that I could record and stream from. Unfortunately, that's even more.
That takes a lot of power.
Yeah, even more power. So basically, I'm running twice as much. I'm running it to death. If I remove that, and I can when I'm playing and not streaming or not recording, the frame rate will crank right up, I assume. Mind you, I don't know. I haven't tried it. I probably should try.
Yeah, I've got a single 980 and I'm at 80 FPS right now.
Yeah, but again,
so it should get better.
Yeah, you've got to remember that the Oculus Rift is, going to automatically make everything lower frame rate because you've got what is essentially two screens, one for each.
Yeah. Well, unless you have a GTX 1000 series.
Dude. If it weren't for the frame rate, this would be awesome. I am going to.
Can you wave at me from your window?
Well, I can, but no one will see it. I cannot see you,
I'm on to your left.
No, I can see the car. I can't see a driver.
Oh yes. That might be my newest stealth suit.
I'll have to figure out the driving. Is there any actual reason for driving?
Yes, you can find stuff on planets. Because Elite is more of a simulator approach, so most of the planets is pretty much boring. But you've got the scanner above your radar, and it will tell you whether there are meteorite chunks or pieces of technology on the planet's surface.
Okay.
You can find all sorts of stuff.
Here's the thing, right?
And on some planets you can find alien things.
Okay, dude. Here's the thing. I think I've hit my limit for nausea.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
How do I get back in there? Do I just drive underneath it and it'll sort it out without me needing to get? This is my ship, isn't it?
Yes, this is your ship. If just drive below it slowly, and when you're lined up, the bottom right board ship light will light up, and you can board your ship.
It says proceed to boarding point.
Yeah. You have to be a bit more forward, I think. It's kind of fiddly.
Okay, nice as board ship. Oh. Okay, yeah, and then it moves me to play. Oh my god, this is the coolest.
I never noticed this. Your ship actually drops down a bit on its landing gear when you're inside.
It takes into account the weight. Oh my god, that is just bloody awesome.
Well, whether it's the weight, I don't know, but it dropped down a bit for me.
So, hold... It says hold X-axis to launch.
Yeah, that's boost upwards.
I am hitting boost upwards.
Hold it for a bit.
Drive's engaging. Drive's at 50%. Oh, okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Nice. So how do we get back to Elevate? To the station?
Once you launch, you just point the ship nose upwards, and you fly away until you're out of mass lock, and you press engage super cruise.
Okay, and then just so cleave hub.
Yeah, you can go to Cleave Hub,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's where I started,
but
wasn't it?
you'll need to fly away straight from the surface first, though, for the escape vector.
Okay, yeah. You've already got yours activated.
Frameshift drive charging.
Charging. Escape vector. There we go.
Oh, it's charging very slowly. Who's in his anaconda?
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Nice. Let me just recenter this because I've been moving around. There we go.
Oh, apparently your mouse is still. Oh yeah, your mouse is still showing on the screen.
Okay, let me. Oh yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Is that better? I see it. Yeah. Now I think for Elite to be more friendly to virtual reality, they need to fix the mirror. The mirror that comes with the game. And when I say mirror, whenever I say mirror in virtual reality, I'm talking about the... Where the hell am I going? I'm talking about the screen that shows on my monitor as opposed to what I'm seeing. So it will show you, I'm sorry, I'm talking to the stream now. It will show you a kind of representation of what I'm seeing, and that is called the mirror. And the mirror that comes with Elite Dangerous kind of sucks. Hence the reason I've made my own debug mirror, and that is draining some performance from me. The FPS now is only 30. But that's on the mirror. The thing is I don't know what the frame rate is in the virtual reality, but it feels it feels a lot more than 30.
Yeah.
But then I think Elite is the sort of game... I overshot it. I think Elite is the sort of game where low frame rates are not as noticeable because there's less textured objects.
Regardless, it's still gonna increase the nausea. Because not only are you not moving when your eyes are telling you you are, the thing you're seeing is low FPS, so it's jittery.
Yeah. But it was worse on the planet's surface because I could see it. But I suspect if I shut that down, I'll get far higher frame rate anyway.
Yeah, and there's plenty of stuff to tweak in regards to how much of the planet's surface it renders. If you're overshooting a lot, I engage your wing beacons so you can...
No. Whoa!
By the way, I flew over to this area of space last night, so I'd be in the neighborhood. And at one point I jumped into a system and was greeted by 3 stars that were instantly overhitting me. I really wonder what that would be like in a Rift, to jump into a system like that.
Permission authorized.
Okay,
Ready
12.
for approach to landing pad 1-2.
Oh, I really want to have a Rift now.
For this game?
Oh yeah, that's pretty much...
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of games for which I'm skeptical.
Shields offline.
Oh wow, what happened?
I started concentrating on what you said. I was focusing on what you said, and I was like totally not focusing on the entrance, and I was like almost full speed, so I crashed into the entrance. I've actually not done that before. I've not crashed into the entrance. I got a really...
You're lucky.
Really?
I've seen ships explode instantly after crashing into the station.
I was actually kind of watching your shit while talking to you, and not focusing on my approach. That was pretty stupid.
Question from chat is whether you overclock.
I think I overclock most things. See, I can't help it. I'm watching you land while I'm trying to land myself. This is really stupid. Oh, I'm feeling a bit nauseous now as well. I should really just concentrate on not dying at this point.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm feeling it now. I am feeling not bad. It's not terrible, but I'm beginning to feel it in the eyes. My eyes are swimming a tiny bit, which I think is why I'm trying to lock onto your ship. I'm trying to look at your ship and watch
That could
it.
be frame rate.
That could be frame rate, yeah. I feel it more when I'm streaming, so that could be, yeah, that could be frame rate.
Because it's 90 hertz displays that you've got in the Rift, of course. So if you're not reaching that, it instantly defaults to 45 hertz.
Oh. Okay. Right. It is such a shame I can't show you guys what the Rift desktop looks like.
Yeah, is that the house you sit in?
Yeah, you sit in a house. It's so damn relaxing.
Yeah.
All right.
I've seen it,
I'm
yeah.
taking my helmet off. Excuse me a second. Oh. Whew. Okay.
That probably feels like plugging out of the Matrix.
It's a little weird, yeah, and it feels very fresh on your face. So, I wonder. I'm going to have to test the frame rate. I'm going to have to test the frame rate. I'm only getting 46 frames a second here.
Yeah, that's going to make your eyes work very hard to keep up. You know, just like on Xbox where you have trouble keeping track of everything.
Yep. I tell you what. Let's...
Welcome, minion.
Who was that? Tom184. Welcome. So let's. I'm actually just going to test it. I'm going to test it right now and see. Because I am curious.
What an instant something to test it with is to just put the game on low settings, drop shadow quality and stuff.
No.
If it feels better, you know, it's FPS.
No. Give me a second. No, I just want to see how much my FPS is being hit by the second display.
Ah, yes.
Oh God. I think I accidentally pressed something. Let's have a look. Yes, I did. Right. Stereo extra display. Let's turn that off. And that should be closing down, but it doesn't seem to want to. Yeah, my Oculus does not seem to want to shut the game down. Let's brutally force it to. Okay. Give me my mouse back. Right. Oculus is starting up again. Library and... I can't hear you. Are you still there?
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just checking. I thought my sound had died. Right, so now I'm just booting it up with the normal client window without the debug window, and we'll see how much of a frame.
Still in
difference.
VR or just 2D?
Well, I'm only right. I'm looking at the frame rate on the client program. You can actually see what I'm doing. I've not got the VR helmet on. I just want to see, in that hangar there, I was getting, 45, 46 frames a second. Let's see what it does now that I have that other window closed once we get there. 120 frames per second. Let's move the helmet around.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
that's a big difference.
It's night and day. So for my own personal enjoyment, it's going to. Here is the problem. I will actually just do it again. Okay. See, I feel like people need to understand that what the problems I'm having are not the problems they will have if they are playing.
Yeah.
That, let's just do a training mission. I'll just...
Because you're taxing your system even more because you're streaming.
Exactly. Now, what... Yeah, you can actually see 51 frames a second. It's not like good right now. But I don't know whether the frames per second it's reporting is... Oh, God. And there we have... Let's recenter it. Right, I'm recentered. Oh, my apologies. I'm smacking the microphone again. What frame per second are we getting? We're getting about... I can't... I'm trying to focus underneath the Rift. It's about 60, 70, 90. It changes. Oh, it's at 90 now. So that's like 90. And it's... in the cockpit, my God, does it look nice. However, my guess is I'm looking dead ahead at the tutorial station name. Oh, God.
Yeah, pretty much.
What can you see?
Let's see. I got the station name, training station on the UI below.
But what I mean is, where on the screen is the tutorial station name, the words? I've got it as center as I can.
What, the ones on the wall or in
Yeah,
your ship?
on the wall. Welcome to tutorial station name, the green wall, the green banner. That is dead center.
Yeah, it's just more northeast, top right.
Exactly.
Not top right. It's in the upper right quadrant.
Right. So, for example, can you see the info panel? That thing when I look there.
Let's wait for a stream to. Which info panel you mean?
Up in the top right-hand corner, there's something that says info. I mean.
Oh, that one. I can't see anything of that right now.
Right.
That's cut off.
That's yep. So you get very little visibility, unfortunately, and that's the problem with the mirror they've got. So, if I was to stream this, you'd miss half the details. To give you an idea, I'll actually launch. I'll do a launch, and I will show you exactly what it would look like, and I'll keep my head as center as possible, so that people can get a feel for how much is missing. I've got to look at this. Give me just a second.
It is offset a little bit by the fact that it's in the corner of the screen, but it's not that important because if you were looking at it, you would center it because you would naturally look at it.
No, I'm centered. I'm just going to keep looking at the center dot. I'm not going to move my head. So now, what you guys will be seeing as I take off and exit is the center. If I just rest my head and look forward at my ship without looking round, this is how it will look. And my guess is you're missing a huge amount of details, or like...
You're currently in the elevator going up, and I can see in the bottom right corner, I can see half of your ship.
Right.
And I can almost see the whole ship name in the bottom left. And we can't see the top part of your ship or much.
So I'm keeping my head as... I'm exiting the ship, and I'm keeping my head as stable as possible, just to give you an idea.
Yeah, the center dot is you know the 2/3 rule for photographs?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 2/3 of the way to the right and to the top.
Right. And that is what I'm talking about. So, oh God, excuse me. Headphones without trying to kill myself. So, I've got a choice. I can have 90 frames a second, dead stable, which is really nice. Or I can have a pleasant experience for the stream and recording.
I would say go for a stable 90 frames a second.
Right, but nobody's going to watch that. Nobody. It's you're not just seeing what my left eye can see. You're only seeing the bottom half of what my left eye can see, is my guess. So the big question is, would that have been a watchable experience for people?
I think it would have been, yes, because we could still see what you were looking at. If you were to look at something like you were targeting a ship, it would be dead center. For us, it would be a bit more to the upper right, but we could still see it.
Oh, okay. Well, because of course,
an added fact is also if you're running less than 90 FPS, then you're not going to be playing for long, so there's not going to be anything to watch at all.
There is that, But like, I'm trying to remember what my keys are set for this. Is it that? Right. I can full screen this mode, obviously. Let me just move this. Obviously, I can full screen this one. Okay, I forgot all about that. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to do it. It doesn't want to do it because I'm using the VR in my hand. It doesn't want to do it because you need the VR on it. It doesn't enable controls.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, then we can try it
also-
then. Next time I try streaming, I will try streaming with the standard mirror without the full view, and we'll see if people can enjoy it. Because obviously, for my enjoyment, 90 frames a second is much nicer. And you saw the difference in frame rate. I mean, it's half what it should be in the hangar alone.
And the added fact is also that if you're running 45 FPS, then stream is running 30 to 45 FPS, which means the viewers will get sickness more quickly because they also have less FPS.
Yeah. I mean, it's so. All right. Well, I can try that another time. I will
Okay.
see. It is one of the things I think Elite Dangerous needs to do a little better, make a better window for us to see for streamers and for YouTubers, because I think the better footage people get, the more chance you've got of people actually wanting to buy A, the game, and B, the Oculus Rift. So
Yeah.
okay, Elite Dangerous landing. I tell you what, though, that was massive amounts of fun. That really was. That was a completely new experience. And here's the thing. I've never tried it not in VR. So I don't know what it's like for you. But I can tell you what it's like for me is a real blast. That was incredible. Even the bit where I dropped from the ship in the car, in the buggy, that was awesome. That was like...
Yeah.
Honestly, you really just get this feeling of being underneath your ship, hanging in the buggy as it drops down. It is just awesome.
Yeah, I've got the added benefit of knowing what 3D is like because I've used 3D vision in the past. But still, every time you said this is awesome, I had to remind myself of what it would probably be like based on what I had back then. Because for me, it's just a 2D image.
Oh my god, I'm knocking things off. Oh, so many wires now. I'm not used to this. So there you go. More Elite Dangerous VR experience on stream, and it was actually reasonably successful. What have we got? How many people are watching this? Good grief. 200 people watching a nauseating low FPS cut off screen. Dear oh dear. All right, well, that is it for the streaming for tonight. I may be playing a tiny bit of Overwatch very soon. I'm just going to go get some food. I may do a little bit of Overwatch again. So, the usual crew, get yourselves sorted out. And I may see you in, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Some late nights going on here. Have I tried the new Doom yet? Yes, I have. Incidentally, Doom causes me to get eye strain if I play it for too long. I didn't know what it was. I was getting headaches the other day, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was the VR at first. I don't think it is. It seems to be Doom itself. Or maybe it's the mixture of VR and Doom. But a lot of people have been complaining about it. Maybe something to do with the lights or something. But maybe it's just the mixture of the VR and the Doom for me, and I'm overdoing it. I can probably believe that. But it's an awesome game. It really is. It's a lot of fun. So, anyway, thank you, Yogurt.
No problem.
Say that. Say how you're supposed to say your name.
Yogurt or yogurt or jog.
Yogurt. Okay, thank you for helping me out. That was probably a lot easier than trying to figure it out from the chat, especially with the headset on, because I can't read the chat. And it's kind of fun to have a counterpoint, to have someone land near you. That was actually very, very cool.
To have a ship fly past you, or someone hovering right over your ship, like just popping up in front of you.
Very, very cool indeed. Okay, so thank you very much, and I will probably see you sometime later anyway. No doubt you'll be overwatching as well. So
yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm going to leave the channel and say goodbye to the stream.
Channel switched.
Okay, guys, so thank you for joining me for this. It's been quite a long one, actually. That was quite a long session in VR, and really, apart from the bit where I was zooming over the surface and turning quickly, I didn't have many problems. And I don't think I'll have problems if I'm getting 90 frames a second. So that's the key now. Being able to record or stream this whilst keeping the 90 frames a second. So yeah. Anyway, excellent. I will not be streaming Overwatch. No, sorry. I'll just be relaxing and having some fun. And I may be having an extra stream sometime soon. I'm thinking of an XCOM 2 stream sometime soonish. So keep your eyes open. I will try and announce it on YouTube as well. Family are away, you know. We'll play, that type of thing. So, thank you for joining me and good night.